The reason why I behave like an old woman is because of my reincarnation. Hi guys, Lerato here. You're welcome back to another episode of the best cook in the whole world. Now let me break it down. I reincarnated from the origin of my grandmother and my mom. If you're new to this page, you're welcome. In this space, we teach people how to cook different kind of food in the world. We are also a fashion designer. We make all different types of clothes. So now that I've told you guys what I do in my life, let me introduce today's cooking to you. Everybody say water leaf. We are cooking this Nigerian vegetable called water leaf. But first of all, we have to do restocking and repacking, taking out all the things that we are not eating in the freezer again. Once a food is more than 2 months in the freezer, it's no longer good for you to eat it. It's going to change taste. So that's why I decided to trash this food and clean my fridge and my freezer. This is just the best moment and the best period of time here in South Africa because it's raining season. We get to eat fresh vegetables. Just look at this water leaf, fresh leaf plucked from the farm. Do you know that water leaf actually grow without permission or being cultivated? So this water leaf started growing on its own in a farm next to my area. And of course, you know it's not a thing of South Africa. It's only Ghana people, Cameroon people, and Nigerian people that get to eat it. And whenever we are plucking it, they see us as crazy. So after restocking and washing those plates, I used those plates to stock another set of food, the leftover jollof rice I cooked the previous day. While I was using the pot to cook this water leaf stew, guys, this is out of the world. As this jollof rice is sitting here in the fridge, that's what my husband will eat while I'm cooking this stew. So over to this place, I have my fresh tomato air fried. You can as well smoke it to the oven, and then I went ahead to start frying my fish. This was happening when the tomato was blending. Immediately I was done with that, I started scooping out the fish I fried. Some people used to trash or remove the oil they used to fry their fish, but me, I don't do it because I wanted the stew to have a taste of fish actually. So while the fish was out of the oil, I went to adjust with some spice, and after that I went with my onions immediately. When the onions fry for a bit, I added with my tomato. This stew is a very healthy stew, guys. Trust me, just sit quietly and watch the process. As the tomatoes was frying, I went ahead to start washing this water leaf. This is where the work lies. If you're a lazy wife, you cannot make this type of stew for a family because you got to wash it up to 10 to 12 times before you're sure it's properly washed. Because this is freshly plucked, it could have some cells that animals stick to the leaves. So you have to wash and massage it so that everything can go up. This water leaf, you can actually use it to cook soup or stew. So this is about third or fourth washing. You will wash it until you make sure that the water you're using to wash it is bright and clear. And then you start cutting it. Before cutting it, make sure your chopping board is very, very clean. Wash it with water first. Because after cutting, you're not going to wash it again. It's going straight to the pot. So after everything, this is what water leaf looks like. It has this kind of slimy and drawy texture, which makes it to digest very well in your stomach. So because I had a lot of water leaf, I saved some part because I'll be using it to cook soup. While this one I cut is the one I'm using to cook this stew. So the protein we are using to cook this food is going to be fresh fish, catfish, and boiled egg. So while frying your tomatoes, once it's about like 70% done, you're going to eat with water leaf. Once the water leaf goes in, everything will start going together. You added a little bit of oil and start frying it to stir fry it. As you're frying it like this, the slimy texture of it is going down and reducing a bit. So while the frying was going on, I went in with a little bit of ginger and garlic blended together with my chili. I'm using a South African chili to cook this food, and then I went in with my ben. After that, I assisted with my paprika. From the look of the stew, you can see that it's coming together. So after that, I went in with my seasoning cube. We are going to be using 3 seasoning cubes because we already season our fish stock. I say again, once it's raining season, we enjoy bitter leaf and water leaf freshly plucked from the garden. Now, if you want me to take you along on how I plug my water leaf, let me know in the comment section. Once you properly fry the water leaf in the stew, this is what it should look like. It is giving a healthy stew. At this time, the aroma in my house is giving. You don't have to make the stew to look very runny. So now I incorporated the little amount of fish stock I have. And while the cooking is going on, this is what we got. This crayfish is optional. So I decided not to use too many proteins today because some people say it stresses them out. So now the stew was done. I went in with my spinach. After the whole cooking, this is the remaining water leaf we have. It is still a lot, and this one is going to be used to cook soup. Also, let me know if you be wanting to see the vlog of that soup. At this point, we went in with our stir-fried catfish, properly spicy. So because my baby will be eating, I went ahead to debone it and take out this bone I'm seeing in the stew. After that, I poked my egg and added it to the stew. The reason for this poking is for the taste to go inside the egg. I also incorporated my fried fresh fish. These 2 fishes are not the same. The first one was the bone stir-fried catfish, while the second one is mackerel fish. So at this point, the food is ready. From the texture of this food, you could tell that it's a very healthy food. So we're going to be serving it with white rice and beans. If you found this video very helpful, please release my thank you in the comment section. And if you're watched up to this moment, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. And then let me know if you'll be trying this recipe. Thank you for watching.